whatever song this is, I do not want to turn it off. It has been far too long since I've said, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. It is almost kickoff time for Austin FC. It's been way too long since we've done one of these. Yes, I know I posted a video 2 days ago. And yes, I know I streamed 3 days ago. It's not the same. It's not the same as when we sit down, given this is Sunday, not Saturday, but a Saturday night, and watch the MLS together. It's been far too long since we've done that. Is it far too dark? Meh. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. We'll turn that light on. It's very bright for me. What's up, Bix? What's up, Fault? Fastly? Excuse me. Jeez. Oh, you're good, man. We have the final stream of the Crewman. I said I'd finish it. I know. I said I'd finish it before the season resumed. That was incorrect. I did not realize that I was going to be live for... I didn't realize it was going to take what? How long did that take? 5, 8, 9? It was 10 hours of stream, basically. I didn't realize that it would take me 10 hours to play one season. So, there is another one set, I believe, for Tuesday? Monday, maybe? Wednesday, I was wrong. Wednesday night. We will do same time right now, just on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Maybe 5:30. Maybe 5:30, depending on what I got going on. But at sometime then, we will have the ending to the career mode, and I'll tell you, it's a juicy one. So if you haven't watched like maybe the last half hour or so of the last stream, maybe, what a goal from the Toronto, just jeez, a rocket. We've got the MLS 360 on. Currently, scores are setting Columbus 2-0 over Cincinnati. Red Bulls and DC are tied. Yep, that was Toronto. New York City down 1-0 to Minnesota. Toronto is, well, that was a spoiler because apparently Bernardeschi scores, and then a few minutes later, Montreal gets another. That is in the 70 or 69th minute, 2-1 to Montreal. Inter Miami Charlotte game was postponed. Houston Dynamo's up 3-0 over Portland in 30 minutes. Scoreless in Chicago against Orlando City. There's 3 games left to play. Yeah, I saw that read. Yeah, whatever. Portland, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for Portland. I live in Portland. Oh well. And then, yeah, so there's 3 games. One kit that kicks off here soon. Yeah, I saw this stream we played maybe 4 to 5 minutes. Yeah. So we streamed on the 6th. So the career modes are the 5th, the 11th, and the 16th. And then we'll do one on Wednesday. 3 games kicking off tonight. Austin, St. Louis, game scheduled for 6:30. However, it will not be 6:30. It most likely is about 6:45. So probably about half an hour from now, maybe 35-40 minutes from now is when that is. And then in an hour after that, we have Vancouver hosting San Jose. And then at the same time, Atlantic going to Seattle for that. All right, that's very loud in my head. What do we want to do? Lineups are out, however. Lineups are out. I guess we'll look at the standings real quick. In the East, we haven't looked at the standings in over a month. So Portland's Ground West, they seem not to be very good. Portland's all right. Portland's better the last few years. Providence Park, where you went, I'm assuming, is fine. It's not a special stadium. It's a fine stadium. But yeah. Looking at the East, Cincinnati on top, New England, Philadelphia, Columbus, Nashville, Orlando, Atlanta are the 7 automatic bids. Then you have Chicago and Montreal in that 8-9 spot. Just missing out on by 1 point is DC United. Then below them is New York Red Bulls, Charlotte, New York City, Toronto, and then Inter Miami at the very bottom. What's going on, Connor? I don't think... Okay, so if we look at this, Inter Miami's got 18 points. They got to match Montreal's 32. So they're, 14 points behind? As of right now, they're 14 points out in 11 games. Given they have only played 22 games. So they have a game, 1 to 2 games in hand, 1 to 3 games in hand, excuse me, over some of these teams like New York City and Toronto, DC. Those 3 teams have played 25 games. Most other people have played 24, minus a few. New England, Philadelphia, and Charlotte have played 23. They have 22 games played. So they got a couple games to, what's up, Benny? They got a couple games to catch up. Can they make up 14 points? I'm not sure. I don't think they can necessarily easily make up 14 points. That's tough. Look, they are bottom of the league entirely. Yes, they have played 1 less game. No, Galaxy's played 22. Vancouver's played 22. A lot more in the West have played 22. But look, speaking of the West, looking from the bottom up, Colorado in last, LA above them, Portland, Sporting Kansas City, FC Dallas misses the playoffs. Hold that, Frisco. Minnesota just makes that playoff line at 31 points. Same with Vancouver. Then in the automatic bids, whatever you want to call it, is San Jose, Houston, Austin, Seattle, Salt Lake, LAFC, St. Louis. So we are in playoffs by a singular point. We are 4 points behind Seattle and 9 points behind St. Louis. And 2 points above Dallas. Cool. Awesome. You know what we haven't done in a while? Let's take a look at this. Also, if you guys are, I did post a video yesterday morning. If you guys want to go check that out. It was a player profile on arguably the best talent that Austin FC has ever had. You can make your arguments other ways, but I believe you can pretty much say that is the playoff stream is so weird to me. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is odd. I mean, just think of it as like a knockout stages in a cup game, effectively. Except it's not home and home, it's one and done. So, I don't know. I did also try to get the no comply shirt. Failed on that one. Unfortunately. Yeah, failed on that one. I didn't see them. Alright, but what we're going to do is we're going to watch the 2 videos that Austin FC has put out for tonight's game, which is the Legend in the Making and then the training ground videos. I think, what is it called? So the one's Legend in the Making, which is the pre-game like ad effectively. And then I can't remember what the other one's called. The first team report. There it is. First team report. What do y'all want first? Y'all want ad? Y'all want the ad? The commercial? Or do you want the team report? What do y'all want first? Commercial or team report? You know what I can also do? Here's the lineup as well. Speaking of. We'll do the lineup first, and then we'll go to one of those 2. The commercial first? All right. So here's the starting 11 for tonight. We have Brad Stuver in goal. The 2 center backs are Matt Hedges and Julio Cascante. Perfect. Then the fullbacks is John Gallagher and Adam Lundqvist. Nick Lima does get benched. The midfield trio is Danny Pereira, Sebastian Driussi, and Owen Wolf, like normal has been this year. Ethan Finley on one side. Memo Rodriguez slots in for Diego Fagundes while he's off in LA, and we're crying. Yeah. And then Maxi Arruti gets the start up top. On the bench, we have Johan Valencia, Emi Regani, Alex Ring, Justice Zardes, Hector Jimenez, CJ Faudree, Matt Bersano, Nick Lima, and Will Bruin. That lineup is a joke. Wolf out. What would you change? Wolf out. Are you the same Wolf out that's the Twitter Wolf out? Is that you? I'm assuming it is. What would you change about this lineup? Because the one that I would switch. I have 2 changes in mind, but I want to see what your changes are first. What makes this lineup a joke? Because this is arguably one of the best lineups we put out this year. Hot take. Maybe not. I don't know. What would Austin fans, what would you change about this lineup? No memo, bring in Ring and Owen Wolf to the wing. Moving on. Moving on to the next thing. Jesus Christ. What's up, Possum? You're back to get smoked. You're going to hold this. Houston would beat that team easily. Well, they've had 3 chances and didn't do it any of the times. Yeah, no. The changes I would have, I'd kick Max to the bench. Max has been horrific this season. What, single goal? Absolutely not. Justin Zerdis is our striker. Kick Max to the bench. I would also kick Adam Lundqvist to the bench and throw Nick Lima in there. Adam Lundqvist is only good at a 3-back, and our 3-back's terrific. So Owen Wolf needs to hit the... Owen Wolf and Alex Ring... I see both sides of that argument. I would lean towards Alex Ring over Owen Wolf and have Owen Wolf be a attacking midfield sub. That's mine. Just say move. I think Wolf thinks his son is untouchable. Yeah, fair. That's fair. I get it. And you're not wrong. Is it does seem like that. But yeah, so my starting 11 with everybody on screen right here is Stuver in goal. Wolfito isn't playing kept. No, not even on the bench. We don't have it. Alex Ring is the center back sub, by the way. Alex Ring is the center back substitute tonight. No Brandon Craig. No Kip Keller. Also, there's just been a red card in the Toronto-Montreal game for Toronto. That's weak. That's weak as shit, in my opinion. That's a horrific red card. That's a yellow card and a penalty. There's no shot that's a penalty. Doesn't even hesitate. Terrible penalty call. Nah, he's got another defender behind him plus the goalkeeper. There's no dog so argument there. He's just tripped him up. That's terrible red card. So my what I think our best 11 is right now is Stuver and net, obviously. Fullbacks of Galley and Lima. Sorry. Well, yeah. Galley on the left, Lima on the right. Then you have the 2 center backs, Matt Hedges and Cascante, right? Then defensive midfielders, 2 of the the holding box to box midfielder is Danny and Owen or Danny and Ring. One of the 2 is what I would say there. Sebastian Driussi at the 10, obviously. Left mid, I'd like to see CJ. I feel like it's a fair fight between CJ, Memo, and Emmy. And there's a goal for Montreal. That's 3-1, 79th minute. So I think it's a 3-way fight between Memo, CJ, and Emmy, I think, on that side. On the right, you have Ethan Finley. Yeah, you could shove Ethan Finley to the left if Emmy wants to play on the right, whatever. I think Emmy plays on the left, Finley on the right, and then Zardes up top. Would be how I would want this team to line up. That's the best 11 that right now we have. I think you bring off Matt Hedges and you bring on Leo. I think that's a 1-for-1 switch. You could argue Matt Hedges or Cascante comes off for Leo. Either way. So just to go Stuver in net, Galley on the left, Lima on the right, Matt Hedges, Cascante, Danny and Ring, Danny and Wolf, Seba, Finley on the right, Memo, CJ, or Emmy. I would say Memo right now, and then Zardes up top. So that's what I would say, at least. All right. You guys want the ad first. What the? Excuse me? What is that? That is not the video that I clicked on. All right. Here we go. Okay, hold on. This was supposed to pause. We weren't supposed to have this play right now. All right. So here's the legend in the making. Austin FC returns to MLS play versus St. Louis, 8/20/23. That is today. Let's see what they got for us.
We have to match the intensity right out of the first whistle.
Good to hear Matt Hedges getting some vocal stuff in there.
Ser nosotros, jugar a nuestro fútbol. Yo creo que cualquier equipo en la liga se complica más de visitante. Pero somos conscientes que si hacemos un buen partido podemos conseguir los 3 puntos.
You can validate your work right now. It starts now.
We know what it's going to take, fellas. Put it all out there. We go out tonight, we fucking execute. We walk home with 3 points. 11 guys on this field working together, doing everything together, fighting for the next 45 minutes. Let's go.
Houston missed an open net. Yeah, that seems about right. San Jose was the first double. Can we pull off another? Seems like we haven't played in forever. That's because y'all are terrible and got kicked out of League's Cup first round. Haha. Everybody point and laugh in St. Louis because it definitely didn't happen to us at the exact same time. Haha. Just slowly make ourselves feel a little tiny, infinitesimally better about losing the first round of the League's Cup. It's okay. We're moving on to the team report. Moving on. Let's just keep it going. Let's not think about League's Cup. Let's keep going. Let's not think about losing to Juarez and Mazatlan. It's fine. What? I didn't say that. All right, moving on to the next video. The first team report, returning to the MLS. It's literally the same title. Returning to MLS play against St. Louis 8/20/23. Cool. It's exactly the same title.
Yeah, I think the break is, it's good and bad. Obviously, you want to advance in the competition, but it does give us some time. We have a lot of injured guys, so it gives us
Who's that? Anybody? Yeah, so we got knocked out of the League's Cup a month ago. And League's Cup has been going on, so they put the MLS on break. And that's why Austin hasn't played in a while. Because League's Cup break. Who is this? Anybody? I can't tell.
advance in the competition, but it does give us some time. We have a lot of
It's not
guys,
Memo,
so
is it?
It gives us a lot of time to get them back. It gives us the ability to have some special attention with some of the things that we need to keep improving on. But we know the last 11 games is going to be a journey. There's some good teams in there. We're at home for 5. We're on the road for 6. So understanding what the last part of the season is about is really important. And we have an experienced group, so we look forward to the opportunity to go to St. Louis. It's a great venue. They've had a very solid year, and we know how important points are on the road.
Sí, la verdad no tuvimos la posibilidad de continuar la League Cup y eso nos molestó bastante, nos dolió porque estamos jugando muy bien a buen fútbol y eso era lo que estábamos buscando. Pero bueno, este parate nos sirvió para entender la situación en la que estamos, que hay que seguir de la misma manera y tratar de conseguir más puntos.
That's fair. Great save from Matt. I just think Alex Ring's wasted at center back.
Yeah, it takes time, but that's one of the most important things in as defending as a unit. Is getting to know
That Matt Hedges.
their tendencies, what they do, what they like to do, what they don't like to do. To have this time to do that, to build that trust, it's
Getting rid of the number
it takes a
2.
couple weeks with the team, just integrate, get used to the guys, their styles, how Josh wants us to play. It's good to have those few weeks to get used to it.
Bien, la verdad que nos estuvimos preparando muy bien y sabemos lo que nos jugamos. Quedan partidos del MLS que son importantes para nosotros, para demostrar dónde estamos parados.
We have to match the intensity right out of the first whistle. I mean, they're a team that likes to press hard, that likes to, play long and just get after it. So I think that's something we have to be wary of. And, from the first whistle, we got to match that intensity.
It's about a complete collective performance, and it's going to be challenging. You're going to go to St. Louis, you're going to face some bumps. It's going to be difficult, but how do we ride through the adversity and put ourselves in position to come away with points?
Well, he's not wrong. Okay, Kevin. Kevin lives everywhere on my YouTube page. I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. We got to come out better than we have the last bit. I think we can. So those of you that are new that haven't seen the lineup, this is the lineup that we're running. Matt Hedges, Galley, Cascante, Lundqvist, Danny, Seba, Owen, Finley, Mimbo Rodriguez slots right in, and Maxi. Looking at St. Louis, they have Roman Berkey, Hybert, Parker, Yarrow, Watts, Blom, Lowen, Trader, Jackson, Alm, and Noki, and Giacchini. Gioacchini? Whatever. Some Italian name, number 11, one of their forwards. I think it's Giacchini. On the bench for both teams, looking for the Verde and Black. Like I said, Emi, Zardes, Will, Johan Valencia, Ring, Fodry, Jimenez, Lima, Bersano. Technically listed here as Zane Kolmanec and Leo Väisänen. Leo Väisänen is listed as questionable today. So we're not going to see him. He didn't make the 18. What is that? 18, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. The 20. He didn't make the 20. But either way, one benefit for Austin FC tonight is João Klaus is not available. He's a muscle injury. Expected to return early September 2023. Pawson Boy, what happened to Klaus? How long has he been out? What's the story? Can you give us a scoop at all? But on the bench for them, Pompeo, Thorensen, Adeniran, Vasilev, Ostrak, Markančić, Nerwinski, Nielsen, and Lunt on the bench for them. A 3-2 loss is the only time these two teams have faced each other in what really should have been a draw. And I think St. Louis fans can agree. Should have been a draw. One unlucky mistake gave them that win. It is what it is. Game should have been a draw. It was a very even game, unfortunately. Looking at the run of play for both teams, however, is exactly the same. Both lost back-to-back games. We lost to Juarez and Mazatlán. They lost to Club America and Columbus. Then we both beat the team before that. They played Inter Miami. We played Kansas City. Lost the game before that. They played LA. We played Vancouver. They played LAFC. We played Vancouver. Won the game before that. They played Toronto. We played Minnesota. But we've scored 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals. We've conceded 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goals. We're -1 in the last 5. They've scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and conceded 3, 4, 5, 9. We both conceded about 10 goals in the last 5 games, which is horrific. Terrible. Can they extend their lead over LAFC? They will go to 44 points, or can Austin jump up and sniff higher playoff spots with 35? A win would put them 7 points behind FC Cincinnati. For the Supporter Shield, would overtake New England on that side. And Inter Miami still in the wooden spoon race. Looking at the top scorers for each side, ours is Sebastian Driussi, 7.3 foot mob rating, 6 goals, 3 assists, 18 matches played. Looking at them, Giacchini is their leading scorer, 6.99 foot mob rating, 8 goals, 1 assist in 23 games. St. Louis is ranked 2nd in goals scored per match with 1.9, and they're ranked 3rd in shots with 5.1 per game. Austin, on the other hand, is ranked 11th in goals scored with 1.4, haven't kept a clean sheet in the last 6 matches, and ranked 17 in goals conceded per match with, again, 1.4. We're finally on to the content given to us from Apple TV. What's the supporter shield? The league title. Just to make it simple. It's the league title. We do things backwards, Reed, effectively. So the supporter shield is the regular, is European league title. And what we say is the MLS Cup is a playoff tournament for fun, effectively. So supporter shield is just best team in the league. Here, this will help. So, we go here. So, right, here's Western Conference, because both these teams play in the West, and then supporter shield has every team in the league, the 29 of them. So this is every team, East and West, combined into one, and Cincinnati, New England, St. Louis. Yeah. So this is like y'all, like European, just winning the league, and then this is a cup version, kind of. Yeah. Who watched the League's Cup game yesterday? Anybody watch the League Cup? I'm assuming y'all watched the League Cup's game. League Cup game? League Cups? I don't know. What's your favorite Austin kit? I mean, I have to say home last year. The original home kit. I have to. Yeah. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. I think it was a very even game. I think that penalties was a reasonable way to end it. I mean, realistically, Inter Miami should have won that game in regulation. If Campagna can just put a ball in frame. If he can. Too late, I'm only saying that's fine. Not even staying up to watch Leo Messi play. Goalkeeper scoring penalties is a great sight. To me, at least. 11th round. 10-9 in penalties. I knew the keeper was going to miss. The Nashville keeper? True. I don't know. Goalkeepers are normally, it's weird to say, goalkeepers are normally some of your best penalty takers. It's odd. But if you look at goalkeepers taking penalties, Kepa for Chelsea excluded because we all know how that goes. Most of the time, your goalkeepers are your best penalty takers, which is strange. Looking at Twitter, let's see anything going on. I'm a keeper and I'm very good at pens. Messi probably get help by the ref. I wouldn't even say that. What's up, BMK? How are you doing? Well, guys, just so you know, Austin FC is dead to Philly USMNT fan on Twitter. Okay, now Brandon Craig isn't even on the roster for the Verde, also not mentioned in the injury report, let alone Matt Hedges starting. Was Brandon Craig playing for Philly? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's why he was sent on loan. Let me see. Was he getting minutes? Was he getting minutes for Philadelphia? Match log. Let's see. Because if he wasn't getting minutes for Philadelphia, that'd be hilarious. Oh, yep, okay. He started next pro, Next pro, next pro, next pro, next pro, next pro. Okay, so he was the next pro player. He wasn't even getting minutes for Philadelphia. If I'm not mistaken, he wasn't even getting minutes for y'all. Not sure the problem here. I know I misspelled minutes. To be honest, I don't know if we're doing back three or back four with this lineup. BMK, in what world would this be a back four lineup? Or back three lineup, excuse me. Who's the third center back? So Cascante and Hedges and who? Cascante, Hedges, who? Who's the third? Galley? Absolutely not. Lundqvist? Absolute dude plays as a left winger half the time in a three back. He's the furthest forward on the left hand side. He leaves whoever's the left mid completely exposed there. So he's not. So those are the fullbacks. So Hedges, Cascante, Danny? I misheard one of the players. That would make sense, yeah. So Matt Hedges. So it's Matt Hedges, Cascante, Galley, Lundqvist, midfield of Danny, Seba, Owen, front three of Finley, Memo, and Maxi. Yeah. So that's yeah. I would instantly change Lundqvist for Lima. I hate Adam Lundqvist, unfortunately. Not him personally. I don't hate him personally, but I hate him in the lineup. Because I think Lima gives better. What's up, Isaiah? I think Lima's a better fullback than Lundqvist in what we need our fullbacks to do, which is stay back and defend, because our defending is horrible. Our defending's terrible, so we need defenders to stay back and defend. And yes, Lundqvist plays as a left forward half the time. It's terrible. Galley's already going up and down the field, both sides. He can do it because he's got the speed. Lundy and Lima, neither of them have it. So also, why do commentators? I don't know why I had an aneurysm trying to say that. Why does commentators insist on us playing a 4-4-2? This is not a 4-4-2. We do not play a 4-4-2. We play a 4-3-3. And even at that, it's a 4-2-3-1. It's a 4-5-1. It is not a 4-4. It's anything but a 4-4-2. I don't know why this bothers me so much. This is not a 4-4-2. This is a 4-4-2. This is not what we play. We do not play this. This is not what we play. Not what we play. When's Krispy Kreme with your dog? You got the new fall donuts. Ooh. Sounds good. What kind of donuts are they? Also, why the fuck do we not have center backs on the bench? Oh, no, we do, BMK. We do have center backs on the bench. His name is Alex Ring, because he's a center back, right? Because Alex Ring's a center back, right? Josh Wolf. Yeah, I don't know, Isaiah. School starts tomorrow. That's bad. How many? What grade are you in? What year of school? Apple TV commentators don't do research on the teams they're calling unless it's Miami or LA. True. I personally would go for the 1-1. Okay, hold on. Hold on. The 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1 formation. Okay. Is that 11 ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suzanne, you're missing one. You're playing with a red card in that formation. Do not know. Stop. I hate Ring solely because he's played center back so much. So you hate Josh Wolf because he's played Ring as center back so much. I would agree. All done for pumpkin spice glazed. Okay. With cheesecake swirl. Interesting. Huh. I already hated Wolf, but yeah, yes. I mean, Ring doesn't really have a say, unfortunately. Kickoff at 55. That is what it seems. It does seem like kickoff at 55. Or, yeah, probably 10 minutes from now or so. 5 minutes and I'm off, sadly. Oh, that's... Ugh. Ugh. Yep. I'm going back to school on the 29th. That's my birthday. Yeah, I don't know, BMK. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, he's not. That was explicitly the deal. I'm not sure how he knows that that was the deal. I don't know how that was a deal, and that's definitely not how these loans work. So, yeah, yeah. I see 2-2. 2-2 would probably be fair. I found out exam results on Thursday. See if I can go back to school though. Oh, what exam results? If I didn't have my dog with me, I would have went to the IKEA that's down the street from Krispy Kreme in there for lunch. IKEA, perfect. At least I don't have core class with my best. At least I have every core best. Oh, there you go. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Your teachers are probably gonna split you up though. I don't think these people have met Josh Wolf. I don't think they've met the MLS, to be honest. Because that is not how the MLS works. GCSEs. Okay. GCSE results. Gotcha. I'm shocked Wolf is starting memo. Yeah, you're not wrong. Montreal's now 9th. Oh, jeez. Asking you a history question. Ooh, okay. Let me think of a good history question for you. I'm not gonna ask you just like some random like, What year was the War of 1812? You know, one of those questions. Yeah, or CJ. Or CJ Fodry, who I would have thought would get some minutes. But Montreal's now 9th? How was Montreal not? What? I'm stupid, Isaiah. I think it would be funny for the MLS to force Miami to play today. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Is this a history question or is this a like geography question? Let me see. Bosnia Herzegovina was part of what country before? Ooh, this is a good one. It's kind of it's definitely a history question. How many U.S. presidents have been assassinated? Either can do Yugoslavia. Fair. Is that right? Bosnia Herzegovina. We'll get there. Nobody's been right. No. Nobody knows U.S. history. Was it Yugoslavia? Yep, the Kingdom of Yugoslavia. Yep. Oh, do you know what for? It is 4. It is 4. Do you think LAFC did versus Monterrey? We'll come back to yes. Yeah. Do you know what 4 presidents? You can get 3. You can get 2 very easily. You can get 2 very, very easily. But then there's 2. I don't want to say low tier ones, but 2 lesser known assassinations. I will say one is. Do y'all want a hint? I can give you a hint for the other 2. I got 2 hints in my head. Let me know if you want. Yeah. Don't Google it. Let me know if you want a hint. I'll tell you. I got a good hint for both of them. I think. Never mind. Okay. All right. Jackson, JFK, Arfield, and Abe. One of those is wrong. Yeah. Andrew Jackson's not it. JFK, Garfield, and Abe are 3 of the 4. There's one more that's not though. I've never heard of Andrew Jackson. I guess that would make sense for Is he the president? I don't know. That's fair. I've never heard of. Am I supposed to? Oh, dang. Yep, Isaiah's right. Yep, Isaiah is correct. Salvador, Brazil, first capital of the country. Wait, what? I mean, that's fair. As a non-American, let's be honest. I don't think all Americans know every U.S. president. Like, I don't think I could name every president. All right, so I got a response back. It says, like, DC is. Oh, are you asking what the capital of Brazil is? Is it Brasilia? Brasilia? I don't know how you say it. Is it not? Is that not it? Because it's not Rio, right? Rio's just the biggest city, or is it Rio? No, I think Rio is the biggest city, but Brasilia, however you say it, is the capital. I might be wrong. There's misconduct somewhere. I don't think so. He shouldn't have ended up in Austin without being assured playing. That's not how loans work. That's not how loans work. It is. Was it changed to Brazil? Oh, okay. Wait, what is happening here? Okay, hold on, Suzanne, stop spamming. Hold on. Yeah, Hamilton wasn't president. Hamilton wasn't president. At least I'm not sure. I don't. No, it was Secretary of the Treasury. Yeah, it was Secretary of the Treasury. All right, Suzanne. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's stop spamming U.S. presidents. That's not what we're here for. We're not here for a history lesson. Oh, what'd you get for Chipotle? Okay, what's the point of showing a graphic like this? Everything favors. Jeez, Reed. Everything favors St. Louis. Cool, move on. Next topic. Everything favors St. Louis. Cool. We can move on. We can move on. Chicken al pastor burrito. No beans. That's Suzanne. What kind of rice? All right. Never had Chipotle. Ooh. No, my luck, we're either gonna get upset unexpectedly or get demolished. Yeah, let's hope not. There we go. There we go. St. Louis going right to left in their red. Austin going left to right in the verde. Well, in the mint. Oh, jeez. I don't want to list anything else off right now. I don't know a whole lot of Brazilian teams, to be honest, as well. Good luck tomorrow, Suzanne. I've never had Chipotle. It's good. Mint gross. Oh, shut up. Shut up, BMK. I hate this kid so much. It's better than the Stormtrooper one last year. What's the foul for? The Stormtrooper one last year was bad. I don't like the Stormtrooper white. That's fair, Isaiah. Stuver's in the all black. The kid's mocking you. Wait, what? Kids mocking you at school because your head. What? On our worst results in the mint and black. I don't think the black stew kit, but the mint kit, yes. Church. No church. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm not. This a weird take. I full-heartedly admit this. This is strange, and I know. I don't like guacamole, but I like avocados. It's a texture thing. I don't know. Guacamole is just, I don't know. It feels like somebody chewed it up and spit it back out, and that's what I'm eating. And I'd rather not. Okay, so I'm not the only one that says that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's a good Stuver with an early shot. Seba with an early shot. I hate cherries but love cherry flavored things. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I do like it. If you guys are new to the channel, do feel free to go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscription button. We're close to 500 subs, as you see right there. Close to 400, almost to 500. And that is the goal by the end of the year. I support who else made 2 goals in the... What? I'm confused. Lundqvist just doesn't push wide to cover that. And it pushes Galley to the right. Galley's better on the left. Super than another shirt burst. She says chip the cheaper. Yes, effectively. No, it was Seba with an early shot from outside the box. I don't know why I just said Stuver. But yes. Shot wide from St. Louis. Excuse me, what name did he just say? Google Blom is what I heard. What's his first name? I heard Jagulo Bloom. Oh. Jabulo Bloom. Okay. Njabulo. No. Jabulu Bloom. Jabulu Bloom. Okay, that is not what I heard. Jabulu Bloom. That's weird. Guerrero's trying to do super. What a save. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, probably. Oh, come on, Maxi. Nah. Roman Berkey there. It's sad because I really liked Roman Berkey as a Dortmund player, but Rangers or Astros, the Giants, either. Glasgow Rangers 100%. Uh-oh. Okay. The 2 goals is all that's needed. All right, I got it. It's not a great pass to... Is that Memo? That's Owen. Can get a foul? No? We get the ball back. Yeah, cover back. Good. Good press. There's Memo. Memo's on the ball here. Making a good run forward. Cuts inside. Tries to find Maxi, but Maxi's looking for the cross into the box. Not that cut outside, pass outside the 18 that we need to start doing. Please. Please start doing the pass outside the box. Game's free to watch. Oh, is it? Okay. Isaiah says the guy that was a Inter Miami fan just a little bit longer than Messi was. Are we going to talk about the Rapids, Isaiah? We're going to talk about the Rapids at all? No? Good turnover from Owen. Just a little bit too much time there. We're going to win U.S. Open Cup as well. When does Open Cup resume? When is that? It's Finley on it on this near side. Is it semifinals of Open Cup or quarters? The 20 Wednesday, this Wednesday? Okay. Yes, I do. It's semis, okay. I think your Uber ride to the stadium is nothing to do with stuff going on at the stadium. It's just to do with the amount of people taking Uber rides at the time. But who knows? That might just be me. Finals the end of September. Okay. American football and basketball are overrated. Yeah. I'd say baseball's more overrated than basketball is. The commentators for Apple TV are so poor. I say this every time. I don't care about the St. Louis fans. I don't care that they show up rain, shine, weather, no weather. So do we. So do we. Like, oh, it's just such a crappy argument. Like the turf in NFL stadiums in the MLS. I hate turf. I hate turf. I don't. Turf needs to be banned. Yep. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I don't like turf fields. There's too many things that can go wrong with turf because it doesn't have that give that grass has. There's nobody outside the box to hit that one more. Yeah, the like plastic artificial grass. If it makes MLS Cup, I want it to be in LA only because I want to experience Disneyland during the holidays. Plus, I got Seb on the ball, cuts it inside, tries to find, looks for Memo but doesn't. Tries to find Memo on the run on the wide. Gets one in. Nobody's at the penalty spot though. There's two players in the box, but they're both at the 6-yard box. Nobody's standing at the penalty spot, which you need to have one. Matt Hedges, good recovery. That's Lundqvist. This looks amazing during the holidays. Pricey during the holidays. It's a lot more expensive at certain times. I was wondering his name during Christmas. Yeah. Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Merry Christmas. You guys, I don't know them personally. No, I know of them. Good turnover, Danny. Push the pressure. Communication between them. Our communication's off. I've been at Disney since year 7. Steph Curry plays for the Warriors. How is that a yellow card for Cascante? I'm so confused on how that's on Cascante. Can we see a replay of that? Because that's home chefing if I've ever seen it. How is that on Julio? In what world is this a yellow card? Oh, shut up. Timothy Ford. Oh, you're just as bad as anybody else. Oh, this is horrific. That's horrific. Oh, that's obnoxious. As you should be. You should continually be yelling at the referees. That's a terrible call. Let alone to give a yellow card for it. Shouldn't be a foul. It's incidental contact. They're both running and he clips over his heels. Get out. Get out of here. That's horrific. That's terrible refereeing. He's waving off the yellow card. He's waving off the yellow card. VAR has wiped off the yellow card. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, good job. Hey, Tim Ford, good job. I take it back. Congratulations. Good job, Tim Ford. Good job. Congratulations. And it's a free kick to Austin. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, no. Oh, no. The fact that that was not only taking the yellow away, but taking the free kick away as well. Beautiful. Perfect. I don't know how this game ends. I'm happy Spain won the World Cup. Did you guys hear about the news of the goal scorer as well? Finley, Maxi's almost there. Oh, no, Memo's almost there. Excuse me, Memo's almost there, but doesn't quite get it. Did you hear the news about the only goal scorer's father? That's sad. Very sad. Am I ever going to win the MLS this year? I don't think so. I wish England won it. Nah. Yeah, I think I read something that was the only never has a team outside or a team inside the top 4 FIFA rankings has ever won the World Cup. I think that's true. I think Memo just got hit in the face. Took an elbow to the jaw is what he's claiming. I didn't see it. I mean, okay, no, I mean he does bring that arm up. I mean, he does bring that arm up. I mean, he does bring that arm up into Memo's jaw, so he's not wrong. Watch Pinson go back to being shit when, yeah. There's Mr. Trader. If we can get our defense together, we can win the MLS Cup. Who's our defense? Colorado or Miami or unknown option number B? Option number C. That's just 2 more trophies to win this year. He won't win them. I cannot be the only person that when Nashville's pin was saved, thinking VR would call it back. Nah. Blom get a yellow card for that. Perfect. Messi will never win anything again. That's not true. I watched a lot of it. I didn't watch. It was on it. Like I watched a lot of the group stage games, and I watched the Australia knockout rounds. But everything else was too early for me. It was all at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just not up that late or that early. I'm not up that late or up that early. It was on 11 a.m., so it was too early. 11 a.m. was too early. Oh, what? 3 a.m. is too early, Reed. I think if we get our midfield and attacking play and better communication and sort out our inconsistent defenders, we'd have definitely. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, definitely. I don't think that we're not out of things like people say. We're not this like hell's frozen over. It's terrible. It's 3:14. That's fair. Yeah, see, like games like those night games that were yeah, it was just too early. I watched some of it, but I tried to stay up for some of it, but I just couldn't. I woke up at 4:30 to watch the final. I woke up early to watch the Australia Sweden game, and I fell asleep at halftime. So I missed everything that happened in that game. Burrito's warmed up now. Good. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, I say the problem with yeah, but I slept in. That's fair. $20 in, relatively. I'd say relatively even. I mean, St. Louis has held the ball for more, but I would say the better chances have gone to Austin. Did you guys hear the news about what was her name? The lady who scored the winning the only goal in the World Cup final today. Did y'all hear that? Carmona's the news about Olga Carmona. The dog wants my burrito, as dogs should. Houston's up 5-0. Texas is orange. Yeah, unfortunately, Houston not only is going to lose the... he already said... Nobody said if they'd seen the news or not, though. So, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, Texas is not and will not ever be orange anymore. Because Houston isn't the highest Texas team in the league. What news? Her father passed away during or just after the World Cup final today. She received news like hours after the final ended. She was the only person that were you the only one that responded? I'm looking. Oh well. Whoops. Yeah, it's horrendous. Yeah. Stuff like that's sad. But I don't know anything about the father. I don't know if he was old, any complication or anything like that, but just still scoring a World Cup final and then Tim Parker. That's fun. Cool. I mean, that's Seba and Matt Hedges that are on that player. Matt Hedges just gets beat. It's a great placement of that. It's a good header. I mean, there's nothing you can say about that. Like, that's just a good header. It just is what it is. I don't know if you can say that Stuver should have saved that. It's a well-placed header. Yeah. Oh well. Come on, we gotta get one. When was the last time we scored a goal? Oh, right. Yeah, cool. Yeah, was Finley's goal in the 23rd minute against Juarez. Yep. Has this commentary group stopped sucking off St. Louis at all tonight? Then we did the beautiful tactic of parking the bus at the 20th minute. Yeah, true. Finley with Galley overlapping. Finley cuts inside, cuts back outside, and he's just not enough to anything there. We're going back to the one-man army that we had in year one. Everybody's trying to do everything themselves. Is that the water break? Maybe. Maxie's looking kind of hurt. Oh, bleeding, I think. I think Maxie's bleeding. I think that's why they've stopped it. Oh, no, of course not. This is my problem with all MLS commentators is they for better, they suck off the home team every single time. Regardless of who it is. Yeah, there's some of them that are better than others, but the Apple TV commentators just absolutely go wild for the home team. It doesn't matter who the home team is, doesn't matter anything. They go wild for everything praising the home team. It is atrocious. It is horrific. It's awful. I hate it so much. It's my one complaint for the for Apple TV. It's the one complaint I have. Yeah, they do. Yeah. But that's the BMK. That's the thing, is that goes to show what Adrian Healy and Colby Jones have to do. Is they're good commentators. These two are horrible. They're terrible. So I don't know. They're talking about form before Leagues Cup. Austin's was probably better, I think. Yeah. I mean, just the 3 games leading up to Leagues Cup. Austin won 2-1 against Sporting, won 4-1 against Minnesota, and lost 2-1 against Vancouver, which could have gone either way. St. Louis won 3-0 over Inter Miami, 1-0 over Toronto, and lost 3-0 to LAFC. What does Swellman get caught calling all them? I don't know. That's true. There's a stat that's 4-1 in the last 5 matches. They're 4. So there's a stat on the screen, one of the drop down menus, that said they are 4-1 in the last 5 matches. Right? What is this? What does this say right here? Loss, win, loss, win. So they're 2-3 in the last 5. Before Leagues Cup, I wasn't sure how it would all go. I was at my low. That's over on top of the league. And... oh God, Isaiah. Is win 9 games. Yeah, that's also, I'm assuming that's if everybody else loses their games. They're 14 points out of place. I don't think Miami makes playoffs. I think they get pretty close. I don't think they make playoffs. But they have Messi. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, but you say that, but I'm thinking of the League Cup final, and I don't see anything that was necessarily like rigged against them. I mean, you would think so, Reed, but that would require non-regulated teams, and that's a foul. No, okay, cool. You can just push players over. Awesome. Come on, Seba. Look at Finley. Look at Finley. Look at Finley. We're just not there. It's just not good. I'll be back before halftime. All right, that sounds good. St. Louis free kick just outside the 18. Shut up. I'm confused of what happened there. I don't know what Danny's doing. Maybe as a whole plays better. As a whole plays better, and we always have players just not a proper 10. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Y'all definitely had gaps before Leo and Fringe showed up, but I still don't think that you're going to be able... I think y'all are going to do what you need to do, but I don't think the rest of the league is going to do what they need to do. Right? I don't think the teams that need to lose are going to lose, and I don't think the teams that are going to need to win are going to win. Good job, Brad Stuver. How the playoffs work? One game tournament style. I mean, it's just regular, like, cups, basically. It's a single game, and you move on. I think, right? Or they move it to multiple legs for this year. I know they changed something about it. But I think it's just one leg and tournament style. I'm not sure, though. Oh, it's best of 3 now. Okay. So, that's weird. Why don't they just do home and home? Okay, whatever. MLS always wants to be different. Sure. So, best of 3. It's just, you couldn't just do home and home. If you wanted more playoff games, you couldn't just do home and home. Our city team gets an extra... Okay. If each home game... Each tie. Yeah, best of just home and home is better. And just do just do home and home. Just do home and home and goal differential. Or away goals or whatever. See what the Champions League was. Home and home is done because then you don't reward the team with a better record and it devalues regular season even more. Isaiah, the MLS has already beat the shit out of regular season. It doesn't matter at all. Half the league makes playoffs. It doesn't matter. The regular season doesn't matter at all. Do home and home. It's ridiculous. So why is it that the rest of the soccer world does home and home and the MLS is different because it rewards the better team? Come on. Do home and home away goals matter? That's the best way to do it. If you wanted a 2-leg tie, just have both games at the higher seeds home. I mean, no. You do home and home and away goals. It's the simplest way to do it. Yeah, football world, whatever. You don't need to reward the higher seeded team at the end of the day. Like the reward is playing at home first. Or is playing on the road first, so then you know how many goals you have to, whatever. Away goals is awful. Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's an easy way to do. Yeah, the FA Cup is the same as the US Open Cup, yeah. MLS playoffs are 2 ways. Basically, the MLS team play each other while the UEFA teams only meet up during the tournament, so it's only fair UEFA does home and home games. I mean, okay, then if you're... The fact of 3 games compared to 1 game is ridiculous. Do 1 game or 2 or home and home, and that's it. There's no reason to do 3. That's the problem with this league. Is the amount of money-hungry weirdos. Yeah, I know they have. Yeah. Just, I don't get... If you wanted more games home and home, keep it as a single game is preferential. But Moneybags McGee's over there want as much income as they possibly can. It's stupid. That once they get away from that is, I think, when this league's going to be better than it is. But until then, they won't. I mean, Maxi's been grabbed to all high heaven there, but they don't call anything. Americans making money is the poison of the world of football. Yeah, you're not wrong. How do we look this poor? Off the crossbar. That's how... basketball. Yeah, that's what it used to be, video show. Is it used to be 1 game what higher team plays at home. Oh, just shut up sucking off St. Louis. Holy crap. Thank you. Let's get a card out here. Let's get a card out here. For Jared Trader Stroud. Nobody's making a run into the box. Make a run into the box for the love of Christ. Oh, Jared Stroud's injured. Cry, cry, cry. Get up, wimp. Stroud the Trader's down. Oh, cry, cry, cry. I feel so bad for him. Shut up. The thing with Jared Stroud, I wouldn't be this salty towards him if he doesn't celebrate like he did in Austin. That is the only reason why I'm this upset with Jared Stroud. Is just how he celebrated in Austin. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That happens. All right, games have come to an end. Columbus 3-0. Red Bulls 1-0 win. Minnesota 2-0 over New York. Excuse me. Toronto does get one back, but still lose 3-2. Chicago scores, but gets scored on 3 times. Orlando City's winning that game. And then Houston Dynamo up 5-0 on Portland. The other game is Inter Miami in Charlotte. That game was and Charlotte. That game was postponed. He needs a Hello Kitty Band-Aid. Yeah, that would work. Full time. Yeah. We're so lazy. Like so lazy. Yeah, they're not, Reed. It used to be LA Galaxy, now it's Miami. Oh, who's the biggest team in the MLS? No, it's LAFC, I'd argue. I'd argue LAFC. Well, now now Miami, yes. As of a month ago. But I would say it was between Galaxy. I feel like Galaxy then maybe. Yeah, I would say I don't know. Would it go Galaxy to LAFC, or is there a team in the middle there somewhere? Because it definitely went LA something LAFC Miami, right? But was there a team between Galaxy and LA that were like the biggest team in the MLS, or did it just go Galaxy to FC to Miami? I don't know. I think it probably just went Galaxy to LAFC to Miami now. Do Red Bulls have any claim to that? No, not really. I mean, Seattle had a bit. It might have gone Galaxy, Seattle, LAFC. Good job, Finley. That's Maxi on it. Finds Seba. Just chipped in the middle of the field, hoping somebody's there. And now Danny's struggling with it. Miami making the MLS Cup. I'm showing up to the match in a pink suit. That's fair. DC United at the start because they were. Yeah, but I'm saying not since LA Galaxy were the biggest team. Right? As I'd say LA Galaxy to Seattle, Seattle to LAFC, LAFC to Inter Miami now. I think DC before LA Galaxy, yes. LA Galaxy in the early 2000s. Oh, come on. Right, LA Galaxy in the late 2000s, maybe DC United in the early 2000s then? Roughly. That's a fair idea. Put on the awesome matches. Be where to see Reed. What to eat now? A good run from Memo, just not a great pass. The Houston B team. Right. Oh, there's another St. Louis player down. What are you complaining about? He wasn't touched. What are you complaining about? You don't need to stop the. Oh, jeez. He went down on his own. He landed wrong on his ankle. Done it before. Get up. Let's go. Move on. Send him off for diving. I wouldn't call it a dive because he like almost like rolled his ankle. Kind of. He came down awkwardly on the ankle. I don't think he was like pretending for diving for a call. It's just he went down on his own. There's no foul given. There's nothing necessary there. You just got to pick a play. What team in the MLS has the most titles? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Is it Galaxy? I would think Galaxy would be up there. Oh, they have, okay, yeah. I was gonna say Galaxy or DC. I know DC was up there as well. Those were the two I was trying to decide between. 6 minutes of stoppage. DC is 4. Then Houston has 2 by movement. Seattle has 2. Kansas City has 2. Columbus has 2. San Jose has 2. Chicago, Portland, Toronto, Salt Lake, Colorado, Atlanta, New York City, and LA both have 1. And then New England, Red Bulls, Dallas, and Philly don't have any. But that's all by how many times they've been. DC is the best record in the best record in the final. They've 4 appearances or 5 appearances, 4 wins. Oh, I love this game. I love this sport. This is my favorite of all time. I'm enjoying this so much, y'all. So very much enjoying this. I mean, it's a good finish, but watching Chelsea fumbling hard today. I already knew there was a goal because Cascante don't know how to defend one-on-ones. Yeah. I don't know. It's 2-0 in the we didn't exist 5 minutes ago derby. Funny. Enzo Caicedo, not my expect. I mean, yeah, they overpaid. Yeah, they overpaid for that. And who's down injured here? Is that Maxi? Yeah, Maxi's injured. Wow, shocker. Maybe we should have started Giassi Zardes. Definitely didn't say that 49 minutes ago when this game kicked off. Why the fuck is Will Bruin coming on? Oh my god. Oh dear lord, why is Will Bruin coming on? Why is Will Bruin coming on instead of Zardes? What the fuck? Why? Why? Why is Will Bruin coming on and not Giassi Zardes? It does not make any sense to me. That's a foul. Thank you. Is Zardes even on the bench? Yeah, he is. Cool. Because that makes sense. Did I spell Will Bruin's name right? B-R-U-I-N. B-R... Nope, I spelled it wrong. Cool, whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if we keep playing like this for Danny and Seba to be gone. That's a horrible free kick. This could be 3 or 4. I don't think it'll get 3 or 4-0. That's not how you go. But yeah, have a good night, man. I'm confused. I'm away 3 a.m. Yeah, enjoy. I don't get why Will Bruin comes on and not Zardes. It's ridiculous. They missed a couple of clear chances. I mean, we had some decent chances early. We have no final third. It's because Maxi's starting. It's because Zardes is nowhere to be found, and we sold our other best player. Or, I'm sorry, traded our other best player. As Wolf, that's why he is trying to show everyone he knows better. He's not doing a very good job of it. Memo's been decent though, on the bright side. I mean, positive is Memo's looked fine. I mean, he's looked better than Redis. He's looked better than Emmy. He's looked better. About it, really. It's not saying much. Memo's looked fine. I mean, I don't think that he's worth Diego. I don't think he's worth Diego, but all right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go refill my water. So I'll be right back. I'll let you guys look at Twitter. It's a shit show. Whatever. We'll leave this here. All right. Well, what do we got going on? Let's see. I'm just ignore Polly. Yep, that's probably accurate. That's also probably accurate. What else we got? Yeah, that's about right. Well. 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 With this, specifically with this, right? No ideas. I would agree. Bad chemistry. Yeah, this one's questionable to me. Return of injuries. Confused on what that means. Bad tactics, bad formation and lineup. I would disagree with this completely. Because this is the same formation that we've been running that worked all of last year. And the same lineup minus a couple pieces. But this is the same formation and same tactics that we ran last year, which worked. Which, fair. That's a problem. So, yeah, I don't know about this completely. Can we not bring up the Leagues Cup final game for the 10th time tonight? I don't get it. I don't get it. I thought I got it. Atlanta's up 1-0 over Seattle 18 minutes in. Cool. With a Vancouver win, we're down to 8th place, by the way. With a Vancouver win, we're down to 8th place. They're playing San Jose. So possible. There's possibilities that we could be down to 8th place by the end of the night. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't understand. I don't know. I'm confused. Questioning, confused. It just doesn't make sense. It's just I don't know. I try to find positives in everything because everybody else is always so negative. I try to find the glimpses of light. And now you got nothing. I got nothing. I try to find positivities because it cannot exclusively be negatives. If you live in a world where you're exclusively pointing out the negatives in life, you're gonna live a shitty life. But tonight, I got nothing. I got nothing tonight, y'all. I've got no positive takes. We have one shot. We have one shot, one offside, one corner. Our highest rated player is Danny Pereira at a 6.8, which is generous. Lundqvist is at a 6.7. Wolf is at a 6.7. Memo's at a 6.7. Seb is at a 6.5. I don't understand why Will Bruin comes on there instead of Giassi Zardes. Is Zardes still injured, but they didn't want to put it on an injury report? I don't understand. I don't understand. And I don't think it's entirely Wolf's fault either. I'm not saying that Wolf's not at fault, but I don't think it's entirely Wolf's fault. I don't think it's entirely nor exclusively Wolf's fault. I guess exclusively is my thing. Is everybody saying that this is Wolf's fault that this is happening? I don't think it's exclusively Wolf's fault. Because Wolf can't go out on the field and execute the plan. The plan or lack of plan, whatever you want to say. Wolf cannot go out and play the game. It's not exclusively Wolf's fault. Everything has to change. And I think with Frodo, with Burrell, it's gonna get there. The question is it gonna get there now or is it gonna get there in a year? I don't think it's gonna get there now. I think it's gonna get there in a year. See if I can get a clip out of that somehow. Because we want to get there. Where's Seba from last year? Right. Where's Seba from last year? The great goal from John Gallagher. Yeah. You don't need a box spring. Ugh. I don't know. Ugh. Will you be doing Vlogmas? What's Vlogmas? Probably not, because I don't know what it is. All right. Second half is basically underway. Referee's just getting the last little bit. There we go. Second half is underway. Ball goes all the way back to Suver in the D. Just gonna boot one upfield. Oh, probably not. I probably won't do that. Oh, don't concede again. Oh, no. It's fair. It's good defending. Good give and go there. Oi, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, there's no need there. How? In what world is that not a foul? Okay. Tim Parker's put a shoulder into Finley and isn't called. When will Austin win an MLS Cup? That's a good question. I don't know. I say within 5 years, I'd say. I mean, I'd hope. Realistic, probably within 10. Within 10, I think is probably fair. Because if you look at a lot of the Austin FC 2 kids that we have, they're very good. And there's going to be 3. Never mind, he skies it. He skies it. And never as long as pre-courts. That's a great save from. I was gonna say it's a great save from Suver, but which it was, but then it's just rebounded right back in. I'm gonna make a half-hearted attempt at an offsides claim, but probably not. there's an argument that he's offside there. There's an argument that because he's behind the second last defender when the ball is played by an Austin FC player, that he's behind Cascante. He's only in front of Stuver. There's an argument for a technical offside call there. I don't think they're going to call it, but there is a claim for a technical offside call there. I'm tired of everybody being like, this team plays like crap because they don't want to play for Josh Wolf. I don't give two fucking shits. I know. I don't give two fucking shits who my coach is. I'm going to go out and play my own fucking game. This argument of they don't want to play for the coach. What the fuck? Do you not have a competitive bone in your body? Do you care who your fucking coach is when you step on the field? No, I'm going to play the fucking sport. This fucking argument's pissing me off now. I fucking hate it. I'm going to go because I want to win. I don't give a shit who my fucking coach is. If they don't want to play for the coach, then you fire the coach. But in the meantime, before the club will do something about it, do you go and you throw games? Do you play like shit because you don't want to play for the coach? Abso-fucking-lutely not. If you do, I'm kicking your ass off the fucking team. Yet if a player hates they'll just leave the club. Fair. But do you give up play? Because that's the argument that Austin FC fans have right now. Is we're playing poorly because they don't play for the coach. I don't give a fuck if you don't like the coach or not. You play the fucking game! Pisses me off! Our fan base is full of fucking non-sports directed fucking dumbasses. I'm sorry. I've held it in for a month now. Fuck our fan base. It's fucking obnoxious. Entitled pieces of shit. Sorry. Fucking have to get it out once in a while. And again, I don't mean all the fan base. I mean the loud few. Fucking obnoxious. They don't want to play for the coach argument. Can shove that up your ass. That's a bullshit argument. That's an argument that you have when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because no way in hell does a professional athlete throw a fucking game. That's ridiculous. It's stupid as hell. If an athlete throws the game, it shows up on tape and no team will want the player since it's bad. Yes. Some logic. If you think a professional athlete will throw a game because they don't like the coach, you don't know. You aren't watching sports. This is a terrible argument, and you know it. Yeah. It's ridiculous. This is a fucking horrific. He's been in here before too. Macman's been in here before. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Memo Rodriguez. Oh, what a shot. Oh, what a shot from Memo. Almost gets one. That's a great shot from Memo, though. Roman Berkey has leveled up. Did you not watch the Bundesliga when he was playing for Dortmund? Because I don't know. I wouldn't say he leveled up. It's just a Roman Berkey. Also, Memo skims that off Berkey's nose. Why does it take forever to integrate youth from the academy to the first team? But with Owen Wolf, it's basically instantaneous. I don't know. I thought it was mid for Dortmund. That's obnoxious. Roman Berkey was good at the end of his Dortmund career. Fair, but there was a good while that he was good for Dortmund. Again, you're playing in the Bundesliga and you're going to lose every year. You're going to lose the league every year. But either way, excuse me. Micah Burton better be part of 2024. I don't know. Emmy and Lima are coming on. So that'll be... And why is Josh Zardis coming on now and not 6 minutes ago? 10 minutes ago? Can somebody please tell me that? Why is Zardis coming on now? Most likely for Will Bruin. Unless you take Finley off for Emmy and Memo off for Will Bruin, you go 2-striker formation. Will Harry Kane win a trophy this year? Yeah, probably. Probably. Lundy off, Memo off, and Finley off. I'd say it's 3-0. You put him on at yeah. I mean, I don't know why Zardis didn't start this game. I would agree. Yeah. Okay. So when Inter Miami won a trophy before Kane ever did is fair. Okay, because I've actually seen players not play or give it 100% because they don't like how things are being run. You keep up that Wolf isn't this issue attitude though, brother. He's not the exclusive problem. Are you blind? Like that right there. Greg Burch has more credit with the U.S. national team than Wolf does with Austin. That's a good save. That's a good shot there. Danny tries the shot. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, yep. I mean, it's a crappy penalty, don't get me wrong. But it's a penalty nonetheless. Jeez, yeah, he just goes in there blind. 60 minutes is what it took us to get into this game. It's ridiculous. Come on, Seba. Put this in the back of the net, please. That'd be wonderful. No music for this. Come on, Seba. If Seba scores this, you have to like the stream. And he does. Come on, you gotta like the stream now. It's the deal. I don't tell you how... I don't make the rules. I just tell you guys how they work. So you have to like the stream. That's too bright. That is way too bright. That's better. Ugh. All right, can this start some sort of something for us? Some sort of comeback. A 4-3 comeback would be great. Come on, Emmy. Come on, Emmy. Emmy's on the run on the far side. Gonna cut inside. He just needs to get rid of that ball sooner. He just needs to get that ball, let that ball go sooner. Not a bad run from him. He just needs to let it go. He can't hold it for that long. Hey, goes Artis. Okay, it's Galley on this near side. Seba. Back to Galley. Somebody's got to show for him. Somebody has to show for him. Not just rely on the crosses. Owen Wolf. Good, Seba. That's out. That's out. What in the world? There's no shot you do a hydration break at 63 minutes. I don't know what that was, because there's no shot that was going to the back of the net. Maybe they do a hydration break now. Weird. Weird. Send me some Miami Messi graphic tees. There you go. There's also David Beckham vintage graffiti that I found. There you go. There you go. Come on, play smart, play deliberate, play slow. That's a free kick. Thank you. Pull the card out. A little miscommunication between Galley and Zardes there, which leads to, I wouldn't really say a breakaway from St. Louis. Good job, Matt Hedges. Oh, sorry, Nick Lima, not Matt Hedges. There you go, Galley. So it looks like Galley's playing winger now. Looks like, did Lundy come off? He did. So it is Galley and Lima as the fullbacks. Interesting. That's the ball's already been put in play though. There's nothing you can do there, really. Like you've already had multiple, like, come on, Will. Oh, come on. At this point, you can't review. Come on. Will Bruno, Rodney Redis, Twiddly, and Twiddledum. You're not wrong. Matt Hedges off for Alex Ring. So Alex Ring goes back to center back. Yay. Just where he doesn't want to be. The other thing about this fan base, I'm just going back and forth, is the fact that I was like, I've given up on this season. If you think that this roster can win a trophy, you're on cloud 9. In what world is a season trophy or bust? Right? In what world is it a failure if you don't win a trophy? That's ridiculous. One team ends with the trophy in the year. A single team ends with the trophy every year. If you think that a season is trophy or bust, you don't know sports. Yes, the trophy is the main goal, but at the end of the day, if a season can still be successful if you don't win a trophy. I would say if we make a showing in playoffs, a good showing in playoffs, maybe win the first round, at least have the first round be close. I think it's fine. I think it's a win because that shows that we're not just a one and done team. That last year wasn't just something that happens, right? That's a penalty, arguably. Jared Stroud, shut up. I see you yelling at the referee. Shut your face. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that I'm being that a season should be trophy or bust? A little far. I don't get the mentality of trophy or bust. Not when you lose a fan favorite in a playoff position. I mean, still even fifth place with Diego. I don't think we're gonna win a playoffs. I didn't think that we were gonna win a playoff spot before League's Cup, or I didn't think we were gonna win the playoffs before League's Cup. I just think that if we make, jeez, what a goal. 4-1. How do we respond? How do we respond 4-1 down? Do we just go through the motions? Because that's probably what's going to happen. Probably going to be 6-1. Nah, I doubt it goes 6. I don't think it goes 5. This is getting uglier fast. Jeffrey Dahmer clone now. Yeah. The fact that we bring in, how is Alex Ring still being played at center back? I don't get it. I don't get it. Alex Ring will be gone. I don't understand the Alex Ring center back thing. Put some effort in. Holy shit. Why are we all walking around on that corner? We have 5th goal. It's officially the worst performance in team history. Yep. There's no urgency. There hasn't been at all. That's a free kick. That's a free kick. Cool. You're gonna call that a foul though. Oh, shove your flag up your ass, referee. Oh, God. Alex Ring doesn't care because he's made it known he does not want to play center back, and yet he's continually being put back there. I don't care. Ugh. Throws back post. Cascante gets it down. Will Bruin clears it. Terrible turnover from them. Come on, make a run. Somebody show for him. Flings the ball all the way over to Emmy. Make a run. Somebody show for him. Why the overlapping run? Zardes! Oh! Good deflection from Berkey to put that out for a corner. Just gets a couple of fingertips on it. Alex Ring puts it in the middle. Look at the ball! Look at the fucking ball! That's still in play! Stop just turning around and walking back! Holy shit! Fucking hell. But Ring's not going to get any shit for that. Cascante is going to get all the shit for that. Disguise it anyway, it doesn't matter. Valencia's coming on. Oh, lovely. Ring could have scored there. I think Austin's getting bounced first round. Probably. Probably. I mean, that is, as of right now, if we make it. Thankfully, Vancouver's losing. So... But... I'm not convinced. Yeah, at this point, I don't know. Yeah, Bruin, I don't get. I don't get why Bruin comes on at halftime there. It's ridiculous. Ugh. First time in a long time I don't have a favorite player. Messi's been filling that void when it wasn't Mbappe or Neymar. Oh. Vinny Jr. Vinny's good. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Isaiah. Yeah, Real Madrid, it's ridiculous. Do what you want, but to be honest, we've definitely played better today than we... Yeah, the second half has been significantly... I mean, this game realistically... I don't know. 4-2. But... people are hilarious. I've had so many people now respond to that tweet that this isn't exclusively on Wolf. Get off Josh's nuts, stop sucking him off or whatever, and admit that he's not the coach for us. And like, I've never not said that. I'm just saying that you can't put this entirely on him because the players have been atrocious tonight as well. If Berkey wasn't as good, it could easily be 4-4. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's ridiculous how much I get called Alex Ring right to Roman Berkey's hands. Offsides anyway. Can we talk about how Owen is continuing to get minutes while playing terribly, and yet we can't get actual national team prospects like Micah Burton any minutes either? Micah Burton's not signed to a first team contract. That's the problem with that. I think the thing with you is, unlike most of the fan base, not scared to speak your mind. Sure, I don't conform to crappy opinions. Whether it seems right or wrong in the eyes of Austin fan base, you'll say it. Wolf is a problem. I've never said Wolf is not the problem. I said Wolf isn't the only problem. I say part of the problem is the finishing of players in games is poor. Part of the problems is the injuries that we've had through the first 25 games. The problem is getting rid of one of our best players mid-season for not really a result. Great save, Seba. Or great save. Okay. So now at this point, that was Will Bruin. Sorry, that was Will Bruin that scored that, not Seba. So I've said great shot, Stu, and great save, Seba. I'm shocked. I'm fully shocked now. Comeback is on. Yeah, we'll see. Somebody deleted their comment on mine. I'm fucking calling him out too. Taylor Smith, right here. No, but when the entire team is dragging ass, discombobulated, uninspired, and we have shit tactics, I'd argue that their tactics aren't the problem. It's the fucking coach. Get off his nuts and admit it. He isn't for us. That's all I gotta say. How was that a foul? How? Okay, sure. Let's see. And then somebody else says, if Josh Wolf hadn't stripped Alex Ring of the captaincy, what a goal. Wow. That's 5-2 from Ostrak. If Josh Wolf hasn't stripped Alex Ring of the Austin FC captaincy back in February, this downward spiral of the season wouldn't have been as drastic. That's copium. Holy shit, that's copium. Yeah, that's a strike. That's just the fact that, I mean, you can't even blame defenders on that one. Like, Lima's there. Cascante steps over to him. I mean, that's a fair shot. Fair enough. Got to give credit to it. St. Louis defense is kind of shit. You're not wrong. Yeah. That's the thing. If we can finish, this game might be 4-4. 3-3. This is the worst performance in Austin history. I don't think you remember a whole lot of the first season, to be honest. If you want, I've got all of them on. I've got all of the streams back there if you want to take a look at them, because they're not good. So, unless After Dark remains undefeated, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, the defense in this game has been poor on both sides. That's why I'm so glad I wasn't an ATX supporter in Season 1. If you want to go back and look at some of it, they're on the channel. I don't know why you would, but they're there. A little too far of a corner. St. Louis going to go 2 and done. I think St. Louis gets smacked in the first round. I think they get smacked in the first round. I don't know who they play us. That's funny. That's funny. No, sorry. They play Vancouver, Minnesota. So is their season over? Fuck no. No. Not at all right now. Not in the slightest. Anybody that says it's over is delusional. Good job, Emmy. 5-3, baby. 5-3. Rigatoni has scored a goal. Rigatoni scored a goal. It's a great shot from Rigatoni. Whoop. Yeah, Rigatoni's scored a goal. No, Rhino, our season's nowhere close to being done. As of right now, we're in 7th. We still make a playoff game. Yeah, we'd have to go on the road to LAFC, like we did in the Rigatoni is added to the damage control. Yeah, it's true. Or aided the damage control. You're not wrong. At least the score won't look as bad. And that's as I think 4-3 is a reasonable result for this game. 4-4 I think is honestly reasonable. I don't, especially second half. We picked up significantly in the second half. Problem was we're effectively by the time we picked up 60 minutes in, we're in a 3-hole deficit. So that doesn't help. St. Louis's defense wasn't good, nor was ours though. So this was a battle of the poor defenses, which favored St. Louis a little bit more. But Matt Hedges wasn't great. Lundy starting wasn't great. Minnesota taking out St. Louis. It could be. Come on, Ring. There you go. Good. I don't think he's necessarily wrong if he says it was a dominant second half. Because it was. He's not wrong. Expansion teams make it the first usually throughs. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There's a chance that next week we get Leo Väisänen back as well. And then Matt Hedges goes on the bench. I think that having... Yeah. You got to get a card for that one. No? All right. Justice Artist almost scores a fourth. Oh, he's offside anyway. I don't know if he was offside. Wow. I mean, the second half. I don't think anybody can say the second half was this whole game was poor. The second half has been relatively. Second half, 60 minutes onward has been relatively good. 2 minutes left. The last 30 minutes has been very good for Austin. Really, from their third goal, the last 40 minutes has been good. The first 50 was poor. The last 40 was good. I don't think anybody can argue with that. Why did I think Alex Reagan was Kip Keller? That's a good question, Isaiah. I don't know. There's no... Yeah, that's fair. They both got long hair. Kip Keller shaved, actually. He cut all his hair off. I'm glad that I've just kind of zoned out these commentators. Alex Ring at center back's a poor decision. I've said it before. I liked him at center back early, and then he started making a couple of mistakes. Oh, come on, Galley. Nope. Artis. I just can't hear anything. Just got to fly after taking a switch. Jeez. The midair snipes are always nice. Oh no. That was bad on Stuver, the midair throw. Or the full field throw. That was horrendous. I don't know what you're thinking there. I don't know what you're thinking on that one. I don't know why you're thinking a full field throw is a good idea. I don't know why Ring's calling for it either. And he just called the game on that too. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. I don't know why you full field throw that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Can't even be mad. Why are you doing why is the full field throw your first thought there? I don't know. I don't know what the thought there was. I mean, St. Louis has scored, I'd say, 3 good goals, 3 poor goals, and we scored 3 decent goals. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. We continue to give St. Louis free goals. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. No, that is true. No, it didn't go well at all. I Well, I mean, yeah, that was a game. You think 2-2 was pretty? Yep, true. We'll add this to the list of touchdowns in the MLS this year. True. Well, as that goes final, looking at the rest of the league, like I said, Columbus wins 3-0 over Cincinnati. Red Bulls win 1-0 over DC United. Minnesota up 2-0 over New York City. Toronto with a red card loses 3-2 to Montreal. The Inter-Miami-Charlotte game was postponed. Dynamo put 5 on Portland. Orlando City outlast Chicago 3-1. We don't want to talk about this one. San Jose currently 60 minutes in leads Vancouver. And in the other game, about 55 minutes in, Atlanta leads Seattle 1-0. We have a Wednesday game, which is LAFC hosting Colorado. And then, okay, so moving forward. Did he fraud watch? Maybe. Almost put up a field goal. Yeah, true. Okay, so update. I will not be here until the 30th. I won't be here until the 30th. And that's even a maybe. 100% we'll be back on the 2nd. 100%. Most likely I'll be back on the 30th. Games kicks off at 5:30 my time. I got some family coming in town for my birthday for the next 5 days. We'll start on the 25th. So I probably won't be here for I know for a fact I won't be here for the Dallas game. I'll be watching that on my own. I'm muting this because I don't want to listen to their highlights. The question is, depending on what time they leave the 30th, I might be live on the 30th. I'm most likely going to be live on the 30th, but there's a chance that I won't. If you want to stay up to date, my Twitter handle, X handle, whatever it is scrolling around, and is also down in the description. So follow there, and I'll keep you guys updated on the 30th. I know for a fact, so no streams next weekend. There is going to be a stream on Wednesday, this Wednesday, in like 3 days. I'll be live finishing the Austin FC career mode. It'll be a good finish to that. So if you guys want to come check it out on Wednesday night, it'll be probably an hour and a half to 2 hours before the LAFC game kicks off. Because I kind of want to have that on and watch that. So it'll be probably 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours before that on Wednesday. And then we won't be here on Saturday. And then we'll probably be here on the 30th, if that makes sense for y'all. But yeah. All right. Standings. Looking at the East. Cincinnati, New England, Philadelphia, Orlando, Columbus, Nashville, Atlanta, Montreal, Chicago make the playoffs. Out of the playoffs currently, DC, New York Red Bulls, Charlotte, New York City, Toronto, and Inter Miami. In the West, St. Louis, LAFC, Salt Lake, Seattle, San Jose, Houston, Austin, Vancouver, and Minnesota make the playoffs. Out of the playoffs, Dallas, Kansas City, Portland, Galaxy, and the Rapids. But that's going to do it probably tonight. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, I think. Yeah, we're sub 3 hours. That's what I consider a shorter one. Give us who wins the MLS Cup. Philadelphia, I think, has a good chance. If Cincinnati doesn't throw it, they've got a good shot. I don't think anybody in the West wins it this year. I'll be interested. Yeah, I think the East win it. When Miami wins, will be above Toronto in the standings, technically speaking. But you guys don't play until when does Messi play his first league game? Saturday at 4:30. At that point is when we could see some changes in the lineup. But I don't think Miami's going to make the playoffs. If they do, I'll probably say that they'll win it, but I don't think they'll make the playoffs. If Inter Miami make the playoffs, they'll win it. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. So who's in there? I think Philadelphia or Cincinnati's got a shot. That's probably New England. I don't know. I feel like New England's just going to fold at some point. And I don't think anybody in the West is going to win it. So, yeah, there's all the socials if y'all want to go follow those. They're all right there. But yeah, that's it. Well, that was a terrible ending to that game. That was horrific. Yeah, like I said, I'll be here this Wednesday. I won't be here next Wednesday. New England always folds. You're not wrong. I'll be here this Wednesday. I won't be here this upcoming Saturday, and I'll be back hopefully next Wednesday on the 30th. But have a good week, y'all. Sunday night. Enjoy your week. Enjoy school if you have it. Enjoy work if you have it. Enjoy life. We'll not think about this game for much longer. All right. See you, everybody.